knowledge can be turned into wealth. That's the sole reason. Knowledge can be turned into wealth. You understand me? And when you turn knowledge into wealth, you can turn wealth into power. You understand me? And what you do with that power gives you the ability to govern your own circumference, to govern your areas, your life. Then you can do for self. So absolutely, I'm going to teach us so that we can have access to the tools and the knowledge to turn it into power. You understand me? Turn it into wealth. That's what I do it for. I've always been a technologist. I've always been fascinated by technology. You understand me? Because I feel technology is physical magic that we can actually see and apply. I think science is the foundation of technology that allows us to pull thoughts out of our mind and see them in physical representation of what we can do in our minds, our fourth dimension. So absolutely, I want to get into the banking system and learning how to self-bank. I want to get into cryptocurrency because I looked at every industry from when I grew up. They gave us the education system, whack. Get the banking system, whack. Inflation is 6.6%, something like that, crazy, right? And that's even by the metrics that the feds use to determine inflation, which is an outdated system, you understand me? And when they come up with a new system, they probably still try to curve the numbers. But inflation is high as hell. The cost of living is high as hell. You go to the Bay Area and go see if the cost of living didn't raise more than 6%. See if that food ain't cost more than 6%. You done lost your mind. Some of the food in the stores have went up by 100% for just when I was young till now. So the cost of living has changed. You understand me? And if we're going to continue to be behind, then we have to use the tools that will push us and propel us forward. And that's why cryptocurrency, that's why blockchain technology, that's why putting together a masterminds and community development is so necessary. And that's why starting with 3 to 5 people or starting with your family and then utilizing the tools and having these pitching meetings of portfolios and having diversification in your family is necessary, 100% completely. And that's why when metaverse things pop up and people ask me, should black people get into the metaverse? Is it another place to put us to sleep? And then I have to remind you that if you're utilizing social media, complain about the metaverse, you know that social media platform that you're using is called Meta. And that represents the metaverse. So you go complain about it, or you go execute and utilize it as a tool to take these digital assets and turn them into physical ones. Because you know you can take cryptocurrency that people complain about is going to be a digital cashless society. Well, the money ain't worth nothing in the first place. People talk about their anonymity. Well, you're not moving on spy games. You understand me? You can always turn it into silver and gold. You can always turn it into land. You can always buy real estate. You understand me? So at the end of the day, stop putting excuses in front of your opportunities to come learn some game that can change you and your family's trajectory and build some wealth so you can finally have some power. Excuses will always exist. Opportunities won't. Not if you don't take them. I'm 19 Keys. It's been your Tap In on the 19 Keys podcast, and we've been in the war room with the greatest questions that you should ask yourself. Tap in.